My name is Justin Cummins. I'm here today with Bert Seelman. He's got 37 years of experience as a human performance fitness specialist. We're also here with Roger Bingham, who's been helped by Bert over the past couple of years. So Bert, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you've been doing.
Well, I've been in the human performance field for over 37 years. During this time, my quest was to find out how to make a body recover faster. Exercise is mainly a stress. It's a stimulus to make the body change. And those changes are best helped by what and how fast the body can make those changes. What makes it, the food, the nutrition, and how much stimulus it takes and how much time it takes to recover. So during this time, I realized the most important fact that performance level changes were best done if they were done from an internal basis, not from an external basis, such as exercise. So I started to work on creating the health and the full response of all the mechanisms of the body through mainly nutrition and how to apply it.
Now, Roger, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you were at before you met Bert, things that were going on in your life.
Well, before I met Bert, I was about 40 pounds overweight, and I had high blood pressure. I had blood sugar problems. I was classified as type 2 diabetic. And when I approached Bert, he said, what can I do for you? And I said, well, number one, I want to lose some weight. And number two, I'm on 7 prescribed medications, and I would really like to cut some of that out of my life. And here we are. It's been 7-8 months, and after a 2.5 week period, I was able to completely eliminate all the prescribed medication based on the vitamins and minerals and the diet that Bert put me on. In addition to cutting out all of that medication, I've lost 40 pounds of fat and gained about 28 pounds of muscle, and it completely changed my life. I have far more energy. I feel motivated to do things I'd given up years ago, and it's just it's a whole new lifestyle, and it's just incredible to hear him talk and tell you what to do, and to see something happen almost immediately because you do what he tells you to do.
Bert, talk a little bit how your interaction with Roger was different from what he would have gotten at maybe another fitness gym or another fat loss center or anything like that. How was your interaction with Roger different, and what did you do differently?
Well, there's some very critical things that makes my program uniquely different. My program was not designed by what I think, I feel, or I believe, or anyone else. That's usually where they get in trouble. They go by their emotional feelings to find a program that they think feels good, that they think sounds good, tastes good, or someone who they like, and it's not about that. I go on one pretense, and that is, what does the body dictate? And from the health aspect, I try to get into the points of importance in the correct order. I found that not only is there certain things that need to be done that the body requires, but there's an exact sequence that must be utilized. And there are 8 sequences that I try to use in an exact order. And the first of that is to remove problematic causes. So the first thing we did, we looked at the foods that Roger was eating, the high glycemic index foods, the high fat foods, and the things that were causing a lot of sodium retention, so on, to work with his blood pressure. We then, after we remove the problematic causes, we go on to a cleansing, which is only about 3 to 4 days and can be done very, very simply. None of these extreme bentonite cleanses or, the olive oil and the vinegar and, all of these things. It can be done very simply with simple foods. And yet, while we did these, we needed to maintain Roger's stability. We needed to maintain his blood sugar stability. We needed to maintain or bring down his blood pressure problems, and also get him off the cholesterol medications, which are probably one of the biggest sell jobs ever done today. There's much, much more harmful effect from the prescribed drugs that people use than the actual benefit. The doctors seem to always want to mask the symptom. And once the symptom is gone, people are actually tricked or feel better and go along with the fact that, wow, I'm feeling better, I must be better. And so with Roger, what we did was, the first thing, we evaluated what was bad, we removed those problematic causes, and then we started to cleanse the system, and then we went on to start to teach him an order of eating and how to eat, how much and how often. And the other approach is that Roger wanted something that was livable. Being a business owner, I think you have what, Roger? How many employees?
85 employees.
He has 85 employees, and he runs a business between Tucson and Phoenix. So one of the important things was to give Roger the ability to go on the run. If he had to be at work, if he had to be out in the field, where can he get the food he needs, the availability, and to build a lifestyle. And a lifestyle is only built when there is a value judgment change within the core of an individual.
I think the most impressive thing that I experienced with Bert was he didn't throw a pill at everything that I said. You know, Bert, I'm experiencing this today. If I told my doctor that, my doctor says, well, take this pill and it'll help that. You don't hear that from Bert. If you tell Bert that you're experiencing something out of the ordinary, he'll tell you what you're doing wrong or what you need to change or what you need to add to your diet to change it. And to me, that was, I'm still floored when I come in with some kind of a minor ailment and I tell Bert about it and he'll say, well, we need to increase this vitamin or change this vitamin.
All right, Roger, now you've been working with Bert for 7 or 8 months. He's helped you with your blood sugar levels. He's helped you with fat loss. Is this something that you can continue without him? Do you have knowledge from him, or is this a program that is solely dependent upon Bert and his knowledge alone?
No, that's one of the more interesting things about Bert. And as you're probably aware, he doesn't put this knowledge out to you to where you just walk away and leave it. I feel like Bert has invested in me, and now I have a piece of the knowledge that Bert has. So I feel like if I was to leave Arizona tomorrow, I could continue. I could stay with the program. I could do exactly what I've been doing, and know that it would work. I feel like that's one of the unique things about Bert is he's not just throwing things out to you. He's investing in you. He's building you to where you know how to take care of yourself, how to take care of your wife, how to take care of your children. And to me, that's one of the neat things about this man.